So yesterday we saw the transfer window come to an end, and in as much as we all can agree that that wasn't the transfer window we wished or we expected or we want, that's not how we want the transfer window to end. I must really say I'm really sad about us not getting Osimhen. I think that would have been a game changer, a needle mover for Chelsea, a season decider for Chelsea. It would have decided where we end. And with us not getting Osimhen, I don't really know where Chelsea would end this season. I'm not really confident based on goals. But we'll be touching on other transfer markets like Sancho, our new boy Sancho. Sancho is now a Chelsea player. Sterling, the new Lukaku of England. Talking about Trevoh Chalobah and Armando Broja. But before them, this is Papi Knows Football. You all are welcome, and I'm your host, Fine Boy Papi. First of all, give the video a like. It's for free. Just click on the like button, like the video. It helps me. It helps Instagram. It helps Instagram show, okay, you like this kind of content, and they could request it to more people. You get me? And it helps me out. Help me out so I can help you out by bringing you this update every time. And I must really say thank you to all of you that have been liking and have been supporting the channel. And at the end of the video, if you find value in it, I think you should subscribe to the channel. And another thing is I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. The year is almost coming to an end. I think that's possible for a club that is big as Chelsea. I think I'm confident that you guys can get this channel to 1,000 subscribers definitely before the end of the year. I'm not being delusional, I'm being realistic. I think we could do that. We're already almost getting to number 400. I think you should get me to number 400 first. But a lot of all this talking and shit. First of all, I won't be starting with Osimhen because already I'm feeling bad. Let me talk something that is going to excite me and excite you as well. Jadon Sancho is now a Chelsea player after the whole thing. Like I said, I was really happy with us getting Sancho. Genuinely, I was really happy. He's a good player. But the thing is, like, we already stockpiled there. Like, there's a lot of players on that wing. That was my problem. But Sancho is a good player. But the main thing is, I thought the deal could have been around 50, 40. But bro, the amounts that we signed Sancho is mind blowing, bro. We almost signed that guy on a free, but we'll get to that. First of all, according to Fabrizio, Jadon Sancho, Chelsea, Manchester United signed all documents in time as 100% done. Loan with obligation to buy guaranteed. Formally, if Chelsea will finish among first 14 position in the Premier League table, so like that's a guaranteed buy. Fee starts from 20 million guaranteed up to 25 million in add-ons and performance and based on performances. Bro, 20 million, 25 million. Like that's not to say we are going to pay the 25 million. It's a 25 million package, 20 million guaranteed, and 5 million in performance package. Bro, that's a bargain. Sancho, for a player, last 2 seasons was signed for around 80 something. I don't really remember, but Man U sold him like this, like triple or 4 times the figure of Man U bought Sancho when they bought him. 25 million for Jadon Sancho. We know the kind of quality he is. He didn't work out at Man U. He played the Champions League final. We saw how good he was against PSG. I didn't really watch the final, so we saw how good he was against PSG. His loan deal at Borussia Dortmund was good. You get me? But you know the quality of player he is. And to top it all, he's a Chelsea boy. He's a London boy, one. He's a Chelsea supporter. Growing up, he's a Chelsea fan. He likes of Frank Lampard and Didier Drogba. So he's coming home. Sancho is coming home. You get me? So that's one of the deals I'm quite excited about. And I must add that Man U board are very clueless. Man U board are clueless. Like, bro, I don't think Man U board knows what they're doing, fam. Man U board doesn't know what they're doing. I swear to God. I swear. Like Sancho for 25 million. Sancho for 25 million. That can never be Chelsea, fam. That can never be Chelsea. and we give them the crippled Messi Mount. It's not like I'm making fun of him, but like we give them a shit player like Messi Mount for 60 million, who has just a year left in his contract. Manchester United are clueless. That's what I'm saying. I don't like this board, but when it comes to business, they are spot on, and I'll take that as positives for them. We'll be getting to Sterling. Let's just get to Sterling immediately. So Raheem Sterling has gone on loan to Arsenal. So according to Fabrizio, Raheem Sterling to Arsenal. Here we go. Agreement done. Agreement done on loan. Move from Chelsea. Chelsea accept final conditions. The player wanted the move. Also spoke to Mikel Arteta. Agreement done. Document expected to be signed now. This Raheem Sterling deal is where I find it a little bit funny. You get me? Because the context of it is that Chelsea and Arsenal will split the salary of Raheem Sterling. Chelsea pays one half, Arsenal pays the other half. Chelsea is not going to get a loan fee, and I think this is one of the mistakes of the Todd Bowley era. When you sign a player like Sterling and put him on a very ridiculous amount of wage. I think this is one of the whole reasons of the wage structure. So if a player doesn't work, it's very easy to move them on, and you know, something like that. If the player doesn't work, it's very, very easy to move them on. You get me? So this is just the thing, and the problem. I don't really want Raheem Sterling going to Arsenal. Genuinely, I would have preferred he went to Manchester United, because you know Manchester United are not there. They are a rubbish team, and adding Sterling to them maybe improves their quality, but like it's not going to put them on a level of league contesting. But Arsenal is already a deadly side. Adding Sterling to them is like, bro, like that's like an icing on the cake, because on that wing I think he's almost better than almost all the options they have there. You get me? He's better than Martinelli. Yeah, Trossard, I don't really know, but you know, all around his game, you know, he's better. That like the quality of player and the level of the quality of players Raheem Sterling is, and you know, the player we know he could be is better than Trossard. But he's gone there, and oh lord, I'm really happy he's out of the club, you know, but I don't like him going to Arsenal. That's it, that's all. So Armando Broja, we'll just touch on Armando Broja in a minute. So Armando Broja to Everton, done, and all the documents just approved. Loan with 30 million buy option to join Everton FC from Chelsea. So the Armando Broja own is where like it's get because at first we thought he was going to Ipswich Town. He moved the whole thing was concluded, loan with obligation to buy if Ipswich Town stays up in the league. You know, later before the end of the day, Ipswich Town tried to revive the deal and know whether they could you know, the deal was back on later in the day, the early day of the transfer deadline. The deal was back on, but he later at the ending he later opted, or Everton kind of made a late swing, and then he's going to Everton with a loan and option to buy. So it depends on, you know, after the loan, Everton will review and check whether they can sign him on a permanent or not. So he's going to Arsenal. He's going to Everton for a loan and option to buy for £30 million, which I think is very, very good offer. Armando Broja, very, very good offer. I hope it does well. I genuinely hope it does well. Good luck to Armando Broja. He has never been the same since his injury. Since he had that injury, things has never been the same for Armando Broja. But that's all on Armando Broja. Let's move then to let's touch on David Washington. Then let's talk of Trevoh Chalobah. So Crystal Palace made a late move, you know, as they have been monitoring the issue with Trevoh Chalobah pretty much all the transfer window. They have been monitoring the whole issues and stuff, and he's gone on loan to Crystal Palace. And here's what Fabrizio is Einstein reported it actually, but this is Fabrizio's report. Crystal Palace agreed to sign Trevoh Chalobah on loan from Chelsea, no buy option or obligation to buy clause as Chelsea accepted, as Austin reported. So I think Chelsea are trying to like keep him okay. Maybe we'll get to move the Sassy or one of those players next summer, and maybe he's integrated back in the squad. There are talks of maybe the Sassy leaving. That could have given space for Trevoh Chalobah to come into the team, but nothing happened to that back line. So we are stuck with a shit back line, and a not so good striking position, and and we need a goalkeeping position, and we need to settle the goalkeeping position. Like, a lot of things is wrong with this Chelsea squad, which I think we'll cover in a different video. Well, I have an idea. I think I want to rate the whole Chelsea signing of the summer and rate our outgoing. How do you feel about the video? Should I get it done? You just tell me. It's just, if we should be commenting and tell me what you think. Tell me, should I get it done or should I just leave it? So let's move on to David Washington. David Washington, the Brazilian striker. Later, I reported yesterday that Chelsea was to send him to Strasbourg for 17 point something million pounds move to Strasbourg, but the deal didn't happen. I don't know why. They said it's maybe because it's suspicious, because it's club to club. It's club to club. Chelsea and Strasbourg is almost like the same club, so they are like thoughts of whether it will be questions or whether it is legal and stuff like that. I didn't know why the deal was particularly off, but the deal was off. Later came back on, later collapsed. Then David Washington was now to go on loan to the Hull City, but collapsed again. Why? They didn't get it done on time. So David Washington will be going on loan to Strasbourg or Hull City. He will remain at Chelsea. So now let's get to the saga of the summer. The Osimhen deal. I left it for the last because I said I don't want anything that's going to piss me. So I left because I'm very, very angry with the way Chelsea have handled this deal and stuff. First off, I would like to start with shame to Chelsea's board. Shame to Lawrence Stewart, and then to Egbali, and then what's the other guy's name? Joe Shield. Shame to all of you. You couldn't get Osimhen deal over the line, and to top it all, the wages we are insulting for a player at the level of Osimhen. You get me? I said Chelsea won't pay him 500 or what he's asking for, but not the amount Chelsea offered Osimhen. But we'll get to that in a minute. So, according to Fabrizio, deal completely off for Victor Osimhen, no agreement with Chelsea, and Chelsea delegation now leaving Napoli. If nothing happens from Saudi in the next few days, Osimhen will stay at the club, but he's not gonna be part of the first team squad. Relationship completely broken. Like I said, this was the biggest saga because earlier yesterday there were talks of Chelsea were on, Al Hilal was on. During the evenings, the afternoon, Brentford Al Hilal went and then completed the deal on Brentford side. They were still hoping on Osimhen. They kind of went ahead and completed the Ivan Toney deal because Napoli started moving the goalpost. They already had an agreement with Napoli, but Napoli started changing the details of the transfer. You get me? Maybe they started requesting for more. I don't know. Then Al Hilal was like, "Fuck it, let's go get Ivan Toney." Now that left Osimhen with no choice. That left Osimhen with no choice. I was really happy when reports came in that Al Hilal was to sign Toney. I thought they would have signed both of them, but I thought they would sign both of them. But report later came out and said that Al Hilal will only sign one. Shit. The Osimhen's deal later came out. The report came that he wanted to only come to Chelsea. He wants to come to Chelsea, and he was giving Chelsea he was only waiting to know what Chelsea is offering before he goes to Napoli. No, I know. Chelsea offered him two, three contracts yesterday, which he rejected. Multiple reports were coming. First of all, they said he was offered 133k. Then they were said he was offered 150 something k, which I think he was very, very low compared to like what he's earning in Napoli. Compared to what he's earning in Napoli, that was what they were offering him, which was significantly very poor. That's very poor, man. That is very, very poor for a player in that level. The Mariazzo letter said that Chelsea were offering Osimhen 4 million euros a year, guaranteed. 4 million euros in incentive and bonuses. 2 million euros for Champions League football. 2 million euros for goals and kini. I don't even know what else again. So that kind of bring the package to total of 10-12 million euros a season, which I think is very, very bad. The only guaranteed money is getting there is 4 million. I don't know how true all this is, but the Osimhen deal falling through, man. I don't even know the words to like put it together, because anytime I want to talk about that deal, just get me quite angry, quite emotional and stuff. But I don't really know what to say about this shit again. Well, we are fucked. The thing is that we are fucked because I don't know if Jackson is going to lead the line better for us this season. Genuinely, I don't know if he's going to do a good job on that wing. Just oh God, oh Jesus Christ. So we spent our summer going for a striker, looking for a striker. We ended up getting none. Like, this is very, like, I wish we put out the raise and went and signed Ivan Toney. That would have been more better. Okay, we missed out on Osimhen, but we have Ivan Toney. Talking with, like, having Jackson and McGill as our number 9 is funny to me. Oh Jesus Christ. And the funny part, Osimhen won't play for Napoli. He already told them that he doesn't want to play for the club anymore. So Osimhen is going to be training with the under 21s. He's going to sit on the bench and stuff. If the club doesn't sign him, you saw it when when Fabrizio said it. I'm just really, really angry about this deal, and it gets me angry. And I don't want to start straight emotional, but like, I'm angry and it's getting me stressed. Well. That's all for now. If you are here to now, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be dropping the Chelsea versus Crystal Palace match preview. Then I'll see you later. Good day.